So once again, let's talk what I'm looking at right now. Now I'm looking at getting another dog.
Right.
So right now I have a cat, I have a dog, and my dog. Now the thing is, one of the hardest things I think for anybody to do is to walk in a shelter. You walk in a shelter, you walk around, you look at all the dogs, and you can never tell. Everybody goes to shelters and they always say, "Okay, where's the puppies?" Yeah. They don't look at the dogs that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's why I have such empathy for people that can have the ability to rescue dogs that are 4 or 5 years old, knowing that they may only get 5 or 6 years, of good companionship. But then again, we don't know if our, knock on wood, if our children, if our family members, people that we love, are going to get 10 years in this world. We have no clue. We don't know about ourselves.
Well, one of the big negatives for me about adoption, and I'm totally for it, by the way, for all of you listeners, the more we can adopt, the better. But I will tell you, a lot of people who adopt animals from rescues, you don't know what you're getting. And sometimes you're getting a 3-year-old dog, and the reason why they're at a rescue is because they got some severe behavioral problems. Yeah. And I've seen that happen. And then people adopt them because they have these wonderful hearts, and then they end up adopting a problem. That doesn't mean we shouldn't, because I think we should. But I want to play devil's advocate and show that there isn't always the best side of adopting. That I've had wonderful people adopt wonderful pets, and I've had wonderful people adopt really awful pets. Thank goodness more often they turn out really good. And if you're a really, really good pet owner and you really do care, thankfully most behavioral problems can be rectified, which is great.
That's a very interesting thing. When
you just got to take time. And some people, unfortunately, people go and adopt animals. And what bothers me, if you're going to go and adopt an animal, you better want to put in the time.
Yeah, I'm looking on Facebook right now.
Doing it doesn't really make sense.
A couple of comments in the past few minutes. Andrea P says, I support the adoption option. That's pretty good. It's a good campaign. It's the adoption option.
Yeah.
I adore my mutt and couldn't imagine living without him.
Absolutely.
That's also, Morgan writes, adoption option is the only way.
Right.
The adoption option. That's pretty cool. The adoption option.
Right, but when I listen, you can tell by the passion of the way these people are running it. These people have adopted and knew that they might get a pet that's not completely perfect, and they were going to spend the time.